What's up, guys? This is Boxing Jam News TV. This is Boxing Jam News TV. Like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for tuning in, guys. This is Boxing Jam News TV. This is a watch party of Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach, gloves off, episode 2. We are live. I'm gonna play the clip. It's gonna be playing in the background, guys, so that way we can have a discussion about what we're hearing and what we're talking about. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, Lamont Roach um, had Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach they used to fight each other in the amateurs. Okay. Um, Amateurs, these guys probably fought each other, I don't know how many times, because amateur fighting is just getting experience. It doesn't matter about your record. It just matter about getting experience and winning and winning like the gloves, the open, the silver gloves. Like those are the big things that you want to focus on. Other than that, if you're going to a show or whatever, obviously you want to win, but um, these guys have fought each other countless of times. And the last time I guess they've been in the ring together is they were about maybe 12 or 13 years old. Um, That's a long time for both of them to improve. Um, I think out of the two, Gervonta has improved tremendously. Obviously, he has his own skill set. Plus, he's been trained by the best ever, Floyd Mayweather, and who you can only pick up so much from that, and turn it into your own, and which is what Gervonta Davis has done. As far as Lamont Roach goes, um, he was getting good, and then when he fought Jamal Harrington for his first world title, and he ended up actually losing to Jamal, uh, to uh, to Harrington. Um, that fight, he was battle tested. Obviously, the champion for a reason. Lamont Roach was definitely battle tested. In that fight, he lost. Lamont Roach lost that fight. He got hit to the body a lot. You know, Harrington was keeping him away with his jab, keeping him on the outside. Lamont was trying to get inside. Um, and then that's when I found out that Lamont has a nice overhand right. It's an awkward punch. It's not coming straight. It's like one of those haymakers that guys throw, you know, and he caught Harrington a couple times. He caught Harrington with a nice hook. Um, so these are the things that I'm pretty sure Calvin and Kenny have picked up on. Um, but I will want to say though, ever since that fight for Lamont Roach, his game has been getting tighter. He's been real tight with his game. Um, and he's gained and ever since also since that fight with Harrington, he's gained a lot of confidence in himself. Um, Obviously he has the belt now, Lamont Roach, and he gained a lot of confidence in himself. But sometimes he can get a little reckless in there. But like we know, he has sneaky power. Lamont Roach has sneaky power. He tries to set you up for shots that are kind of awkward. That's what makes him so sneaky. Um, we know that Lamont Roach can't really fight off the back foot. Um, we know that if Lamont starts touching you a little bit, he starts to his hands start moving. And he starts to gain confidence in himself, and it's like, oh, what we're gonna do here. You know, we know this about Lamont Roach. I've been doing my research on Lamont, and he's a game. He's game. He's real game. He doesn't back out of the fight. Let's just put it that way. Gervonta is going to be in for a long night, and Gervonta is just going to have to be on his A game. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this episode. This is episode 2. Gloves off. Here we go. Watch party.
All right, man. Gervonta Davis. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, fam.
You see a lot of athletes announce retirement and then don't retire because they have so much love. Have you have you had any times maybe I was tripping a bit?
Yeah, I do be having those thoughts.
Yeah.
But it's also too, I want to get myself together,
which is much more important.
Yeah, being more there for my kids, going to school, just building myself up as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As a great human being. That's what I'm focusing on.
You mentioned at the next stage of life you wanted to seek therapy, become a better person. What does that actually mean? Like, what do you want to get out of this therapy?
Just healing myself.
At just 30, in the prime of his career, Tank Davis stands at a crossroads.
Man.
Play Keno or Bach?
I'm glad they went to a commercial on that because I want to touch on that a little bit. It's not every day. Oh, hold on.
The other inching towards.
I'll go back to it, guys. I'll go back to it. I want to touch on that therapy thing.
Acknowledging a reality many fighters refuse to confront. That the demons outside the ring can be just as exhausting as the battles within it. Yet the fight game waits for no one. On March 1st, he faces Lamont Roach Jr., a formidable challenger hungry to carve his own legacy. Fighting is a brutal business, and under the bright lights of Brooklyn, Tank Davis will step into the fire once again. The question is, which man will leave that ring with his destiny intact, and which will be left to pick up the pieces?
Thank you so much. I'm a musician and I'm a creative. And on the outside looking in, he makes it fun, from backflips and I just think he's cool,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
From backflips to just think he's cool.
Swag. Just like you can't talent, but he's just cool, And so people want to support him. He looked like us. You feel me? So I think it's just something like that.
There's no denying that Tank Davis is one of boxing's most electrifying attractions.
When you throw that hook, it's like this. It's not like this. When Gervonta throw that hook, it's straight up and down. That's that brick.
Fight fans will be watching. And this next one, it's got all the ingredients for something special. A classic D.C. versus Baltimore showdown.
Tank is one of the faces of boxing, along with Canelo Alvarez. It would be huge did not one of them faces off that Mount Rushmore boxing.
He's a solid fighter. It's gonna be great come boxing first. All that. And I seen what you said talking about if you knock me out, you won't do this. All right now. I seen it. Better be ready, fam.
Woo! I don't want to lose. I hate losing. I know Tank hate losing. Lamont damn sure don't want to lose. So it's gonna make for a good fight, man.
On March 1st, the Barclays Center in Brooklyn will be deafening. After all, New York City has embraced Tank like one of its own.
He definitely from Brooklyn, fam. I don't know. I think since I fought that my first championship, I feel like they showed me mad love. Like even on Instagram, I had more followers in New York than Baltimore. So just fighting back at the Barclays Center and just being in front of them people is amazing. It's all love from my end, for New York City, and I can't wait to go back.
He got like a little main street. So that's what's really gonna make this a good fight. Because I'm gonna bring it for sure. And it's gonna be either fight of the year candidate or I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Lamont
It's still
talking.
snow on the ground? What should you do?
Lamont talking, boy.
You alright? My son means everything to me. He's definitely motivation. See the school picture? Yeah, the jokers. This is going to be one of those fights. My son can eventually go to school one day and be like, March 1st, 2025. My dad, he won his second world championship against a guy that they consider pound for pound knockout artist. I'm glad my son is going to be able to witness that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We on the same page. You know that. These motherfuckers got us all the way up. Yeah. Tell them again. Tell them again. So, the PBC kind of. I'm sorry. I really don't talk like that. My whole family's very encouraging, very supportive. I know. I've been nose down, grinding since 9. I'm 29 years old now. I can describe it as it's about time.
Yeah.
We've been doing this shit for too many years, man.
Too many. You know,
what I'm saying? There's an opportunity now to go out there and show up. From question.
Edgar Belongo talking to
people, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna be screaming.
Talking to
you're gonna get booed.
Lamont.
What it is, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? Tunnel vision, just think about him and go out there and do your business. You feel me? Hell yeah.
With experience comes perspective. And Lamont Roach Jr. has plenty of both. In a sport obsessed with the O, he sees things differently, knowing he wouldn't be the fighter he is today if it wasn't for absorbing the one thing this risk-adverse era dreads most.
Tonight, he is making his first attempt at a world title. He is undefeated in his campaign.
That's when he fought Jamal Harrington.
My first world title fight. We knew what we were getting into.
Let's have a good fight.
Coming in on the B side, he was young, just turned 24.
Oh, big shot from Lamont Roach. Hurts Jamel Herring with just 5 seconds left here in the 11th round. And he holds on for dear life.
Just didn't let what I had out early enough.
The decision will be in the judges' hands. And still, the WBO Junior Lightweight Champion of the world, Jamel.
Lamont's first loss.
He's the better man that night. And honestly, that one fucked me up. I was depressed. It's my first loss.
And it was tough going back to the locker room because his first words when he got back there was, "Sorry I let you down." I was like, "You ain't let me down." You know what I'm saying? We failed as a team. And it ain't going to define us or stop our journey. You know what I'm saying? We will get back here. And next time we will win it.
After I got up off my ass and was like, all right, this ain't where you're supposed to be. Let's go show them. Let's go show them where you're supposed to be at. I got my tool bag and I went to work.
It wasn't a loss. It was a lesson. It was a big lesson that we learned and took from it. It made him a much better fighter.
It took 4 years of work, but Lamont Roach Jr. earned a second chance at the title. This time against Hector Luis Garcia, fresh off his impressive performance against Tank.
With Hector, I'm, again, the underdog. And a lot of people told me shit. So I was just like, all right, I'm just going to show y'all.
There's a right at Wobble Garcia. Big time problems for the champion.
So he won his fight against Hector Garcia, a former foe of Gervonta. That's how Lamont got his belt. So Gervonta got him first, and then Lamont pretty much cleaned him up. You know what I mean? So yeah, I know it's crooked. I know it's crooked. I see it. It ain't right here where it need to be, right in the middle of my shit. And it's crooked. I'm going to bed anyway. It don't matter. It don't matter. But hey, man, I just want to say something real quick about Gervonta therapy stuff, man. That because the therapy thing is important. You know, if you need it, you need it. You know what I mean? Like coming from the streets of Baltimore back then, man, like I'm pretty sure he's seen a lot. And, you know, Gervonta, he's been fighting since he was 7 years old. You know, you need some therapy. Shoot, man, you know. You can't be fighting your whole life. Eventually you gotta slow down. Now he got 2 kids, you know, he wants to be a better human being. And nothing wrong with that. You know, and nothing's wrong with going to see a therapist just to kind of get a different perspective on life. Somebody who doesn't know you, you know, who went to school and giving you advice, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty sure Calvin did the best he could, you know, uh, as far as giving Gervonta advice. But Gervonta, he's his own man now. You know, he's older now, and he has to start making decisions for himself. You know, um, and I commend Gervonta speaking about it so openly. You know, and I'm happy that nobody's making fun of him about it. You know, I got Ryan Garcia had a similar situation, but he just went about it a whole different way, man. Had he been more humble about seeking help, he wouldn't have been made fun of so much, you know. But maybe that's maybe he wanted to be more popular, wanted to get more notoriety. Who knows, you know? Um, but seeing a therapist isn't a bad thing. I just wanted to touch on that because Gervonta Davis was talking about it. So here we go, back to the show.
Dad, Muslim. I said, I got this shit.
And the new
And they knew. That was one of the best feelings that I had in my life. I ain't gonna lie. Because I work for it. I put my pride, I put my life into this.
Come on. Do your thing, man. You look there, you know. DC up, I'm telling you. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, for the city, you know what I'm saying? All love. Hey, can we, I don't know how much time y'all got. Can I get a flip?
Yeah, for sure. Right now.
Here we go.
DC versus Baltimore. So on.
Tank is a tremendous fighter. Tank has tremendous power. Tank has tremendous speed, agility, whatever the case may be. But little do everyone knows that I do too.
Ain't nobody sleeping on you, Lamont.
Keep talking.
Ain't nobody sleeping on you, boy. I ain't sleeping on him.
You know, I don't give a fuck about what y'all gotta say. That's why I'm here, right here, in this position right now. That's why I'm going to be on top of the boxing world. That's why I'm going to spoil whatever y'all think going to happen March 1st.
About to find out, homie.
March 1st, the most explosive man in boxing returns.
All right, that's the end of the watch party, guys. Like I said, these episodes are really short for some reason this time around. I don't know. I don't understand why. But it's all right. I think there's one more, but I'll probably save that one for tomorrow.
Saturday, March 1st, live on PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video.
All right, guys, that's the end of the watch party. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down below. I would like to know who you guys think is going to win March 1st, either Gervonta Tank Davis or Lamont Roach. The undercard is actually filling up. You got Jared Hurd. What's his name? Jared Hurd. He's going to be fighting on that card too. and a couple of others. So I'll get back to you guys on that. But just stay tuned, man, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.